Welcome back, folks. This week we're going to continue our series on our 10 favorite cartridges. Last week and the week before we went into the 6.5s and the 7mm. This week we're to the bigger boys.
Yeah, we're going to tackle the 30s and the 338s. And
300 Win Mag. Start us off.
So we're going to start off talking about the 308 itself. You know, for the long time, the 308 was a very popular cartridge, and it still is with some people at the core. But the 308 is just not able to push those higher BC bullets as fast and with the efficiency that the 300 Win Mag and the 300 PRC is able to.
They're just not suited for the longer bullets. Like, can you imagine loading a 215 and a 308?
Well, you're going from, you know, like some people are hunting with the 150s and all the way up to the 175s. Right. But beyond that, you're not able to push or be as efficient with it in those short actions.
Plus, you're going to have to stick it so far down in the case, you're going to take away all your powder.
Take away all your powder and oxygen and everything. So when we go into the longer and the long actions, and we're pushing those and we're getting them up above that 3,000, like the 300 Win Mag, you know, we're getting that 210 to, you know, travel just over 3,000 feet per second. You know, it is a very efficient cartridge. It is a very accurate cartridge, and it gives you a very extended downrange retained velocity. So it is definitely one of those ones that shoots bug holes. And then when you go into the 300 PRC, they took it and improved the shoulder angle. They extended that bearing surface for your neck tension. So therefore you're getting a more efficient powder burn whenever it, you know, sets off. So you're talking about really extending out those distances once again and getting that terminal performance that you expect out of a 30 caliber projectile.
And some people like the fact that it's not a belted magnum.
It not being a belted is definitely an appeal for a lot of people, but you know, the belted and the unbelted, they perform the same. They both have the same weight and everything. They just go a different way about getting the weight. They get the same weight in the rear there as the others do.
We don't have a problem making either one of them shoot little bug holes. We've been making belted magnums shoot bug holes for years. So the 30 calibers, they're great. You can still shoot deer with them. You can shoot anything in between, elk, moose.
All the way, and I'm even comfortable, you know, with my brown bears, my grizzlies.
Yeah, inland grizzlies for sure.
Yeah, so it'll handle a lot of your bigger, dangerous game for sure. Now, if I'm going to go after a coastal brown bear, I'm going to take a side step and I'm going to move into those 338.
All right, so we got a big coastal brown bear that hadn't eaten in a couple of weeks. Let's go to the 338s.
So the 338 is going to give you a lot more of your retained velocity. It's going to give you a lot more energy because it is going to open up at those distances that you're going to be hunting those big coastals. So it is definitely going to give you that terminal performance you're looking for on that much larger, dangerous game.
Going to give you a bigger bullet on a close-up confrontation. 338 ROM we like a lot. It's a standard 532. It's a Magnum 532 bolt face, whereas the Lapua is a 590 bolt face. So you got to have a little bit bigger action. It's just a little different setup. Usually mandates having a little bit more weight to your gun. Both of them will shoot 250s on up to 300 grainers. 300s being the most aerodynamic and most suited for long range, but not everybody's going to buy a 338 for its long range capabilities.
No, they're definitely not going to be doing that.
So there you go. There's our 10 favorite cartridges that cover pretty much everything you want to hunt. Thank you for watching Downrange with Allan and Keith, brought to you by McWhorter Custom Rifles.